What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode, we are checking the BTC US dollar pair here on the 1 hourly chart. It looks like that we're forming a symmetrical triangle. We're looking for a potential breakout before the 9th of April. We are retesting the support area a lot right now, so we might be breaking to the downside. We'll be checking out some different levels here in today's episode. Also, the Ethereum US dollar pair, it looks like we're forming an ascending triangle. We're just retesting the support area right now. Will we hold? And we'll be discussing some different targets in today's episode. Also, the Litcoin US dollar pair. Remember yesterday we were talking about this symmetrical triangle. We broke to the upside. Be careful, guys. Look at these candles coming straight back down. Look, we just bounced on top of the resistance of the symmetrical triangle that we were talking about for the last few days. Look how we wicked down and perfectly hit the resistance and went back up again. A great buying opportunity. This was a very fast move. If you are interested in trading, make sure to check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition of what you deposit to trade with, guys. This is my favorite day trading platform, guys. If I want to do any swing trading for trades of over a week, I like using Bybit because of the fees, guys. If you use my link in the description, you'll be getting up to $200 in bonus, guys, depending on what you're going to deposit. Massive thank you for my last video. I got 80 likes. Make sure to smash up the like button. Let's see if we can get up to 200 likes. And said this, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis and news on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't buy or sell anything that I say, and if you do so, do your own research. And said this, let's go straight into the charts. All right, guys, zooming in here on the 1 hourly chart here, it looks like that the BTC US dollar pair is forming a symmetrical triangle. I'm going to show you here with the arrows. We are creating lower highs, okay, and higher lows right over there. Okay, we are retesting a few times this support area. It is very likely that we might break to the downside unless we have a great bounce here to come and retest again the resistance here of the symmetrical triangle. The more times you retest a support or resistance area, the more likely it is to break. Okay, so now we are retesting here. We actually wicked down and came back up. There is hardly any volume, so we might be bouncing to the upside from this symmetrical triangle. Remember, guys, about this double bottom pattern. We broke to the upside. Okay, we kind of met the target here. Let's check out the measured move here from the support area all the way up to the resistance, and from the breakout, guys, you could easily get some profits around this area. You're not going to expect the 100% of the move, guys. Usually I pick up some profits at 70-80% of the target, because this is what happens. You know, we might not reach the 100% of the target, and then the price turns around and it will hit your stop loss, guys. So be careful with these moves. This symmetrical triangle, if we break to the downside, okay, these green box areas are major resistance and support areas. Remember, the $60,000 is very hard for the Bitcoin price to get back up again, as you can see here with the arrows, major resistance point. So it is taking a lot of effort for Bitcoin to break these levels back again. Also, the $56,800 range, we have retested it many times. That's why I've got my green box area round over here. And the breakout from this symmetrical triangle would be getting the width, okay, from the back of the start of the symmetrical triangle, the resistance down to the support. You wouldn't get it from here, okay? It's from the start, so you wouldn't do this, for example. It's from the start all the way to the lower bit. One side can go longer and one side can go also longer if it continues, but from the start of the shortest bit, you go down, and that's how you measure the move, okay? So from the breakout, if we break out between today and tomorrow to the downside, you know, we could expect the Bitcoin price to come all the way to the $53,800 range, okay, depending on when we are going to break. And if we break to the upside, guys, the measured move, if we break in between today and tomorrow, this would take us all the way to the $63,000 range, okay? So it's going to get very volatile. The end of this apex is on the 9th of April. We are getting hold nicely now, but you know, we are retesting it a couple of times, so it is likelier that we are going to break to the downside, especially because we are in a downtrend right now. As you can see, this is the all-time high, so we are creating lower highs, so the trend is starting to go to the downside. So let's see if this support area is going to hold, and we're going to come back up and retest the resistance point. This is what I got for you guys for the BTC US dollar pair. Let's check out the Ethereum US dollar chart. It looks like that we are forming an ascending triangle here, as you can see. Okay, we have created the all-time highs here at the $2,150 range. Okay, so this is a major resistance point right now. It is going to be hard to break these levels, and we are creating higher lows, as you can see right here. So the buying pressure is still there. We just got a wick down here below the trend line. So I'm expecting the Ethereum price to continue to the upside and follow this trend line. If this does not hold, guys, well, we are going to look at some different support levels. Okay, one of them would be at the $1,940 range. We have this resistance point right over here, and the measured move of this symmetrical triangle, the break to the upside or to the downside, would be getting the back also down to the support level. Okay, the resistance to the support. If we break today, this could take the Ethereum US dollar price all the way to the $1,850 range. We will get supported at the $1,940. And if we break to the upside, this should take us all the way to the $2,334 range. Remember, we broke out from this huge symmetrical triangle, as you can see here. And the measured move from this, guys, remember, is getting, the support up to the resistance, and from the breakout, we are expecting over a $2,500 Ethereum, but it is going to get very, very volatile. We might have a huge correction before that, and it might take a couple of weeks to arrive to those levels. This is the pattern that I am looking at now in the immediate short term. Okay, we are creating higher lows, and we have a huge resistance at the $2,150 range. So this is what I got for the Ethereum US dollar pair, guys. And let's check out the Litcoin US dollar chart. On the 15-minute chart, we can see that we broke nicely from this pennant, you could say, or this symmetrical triangle. We broke to the upside, and we met this target that I was talking about. Okay, but there was a lot of volatility. If your stop loss was far away inside of the huge symmetrical triangle, then you were fine. But the measured move from this pennant, is getting from this lower part into the pennant, and from the breakout, okay, you put the low part into the support, and from the breakout, this should take you all the way up to the $250 range. This was what I was talking about yesterday. You do not wait until you arrive to the 250. You already take profits at 80-90% of your target. Okay, so we met the target here nicely, like mentioned yesterday, but we had this huge wick, as you can see, these few candles on the 15-minute chart, and it came all the way down, and look how it retested perfectly the resistance from this huge symmetrical triangle mentioned in the last few days. Remember, guys, the target for the Litecoin price, checking out the 4-hourly chart here from this symmetrical triangle, remember the measured move from the back all the way down to the support area. From the breakout, we are expecting the Litecoin price to go above the $300 in the next coming weeks, guys, but it's going to be very, very volatile. If you are planning to do any swing trades, the greatest platform is Bybit or Femex, guys. If you use the link in the description, you'll be getting the best bonus available, and this is great buying opportunities, in my opinion, for a swing trade, all these corrections, because I do believe that this resistance point is going to hold nicely. If you do swing trading, your stop loss is going to be way below. If you're not using too much leverage, also it's going to be way below, and you'll be fine for the next couple of weeks. I'm expecting the Litecoin price to come all the way up to the $300 range in a matter of 1-2 weeks. So all these corrections are good for buying. In the short term, we can check out the 15-minute chart, and as I mentioned yesterday, we can take advantage of the short-term volatility to play some trades. But it looks like that we're not creating any sort of pattern right now. We're just having a bit of volatility. So I'm expecting the Litecoin price to continue to the upside, maybe have a little more correction down to the resistance point, to the support level from the symmetrical triangle, and continue to the upside. This is what I've got for the Litecoin US dollar pair. Not any potential targets in the short term, but in the long term, we are looking for a $300 Litecoin, guys. This is going to be it for today's episode. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. We got great tutorials and reviews on how to buy, how to store, and how to trade Bitcoin safely. We got the latest news and technical analysis here, so I'll be leaving a link in the description of the website so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen my Bybit trading platform tutorial, I'll be leaving a video popping up on the screen. A massive thank you for tuning in, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.